Alright. Now, Curse of the Empty Lord. Right. So, we need that ring of invisibility. That is instead. We need the old amulet of ghost speak. I'm going to need a games teleport. Do I not have any more? Okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, fuck. I just want to make sure I don't end up with like 60 that are, games necklace 1, 1 charge left, and I have like 12 1 charges. Where that? Put that away for now. Alright, I guess we're going over there then. This is the other problem I have, is that I stay up late playing games like this, and then it keeps getting worse over the weekend, and then Monday rolls around, and guess who doesn't go to bed in time to wake up for work and is tired and work all day? That would be me. Same, yeah. You played, BL. I want to say Black Ops, that's not BL. Borderlands, thank you. Look at this guy right here. Alt-Air, Alhab. Talk to Mysterious Ghost. This is who we're here to talk to, by the way. Hello. Hello. So, what's up? I cannot believe it. You can see me? You can understand my words? Sure can. Why are you hanging around here? What am I, the police? My tale is of woe. No doubt you have little interest in hearing it. Though it has been so many moons since I last had company in this endless non-light. Tell me your story. You beat the casino DLC, then the main game, now you're playing the other one. I haven't played more than maybe 1/8 of Borderlands 1, so I wouldn't know anything about that. Well, actually, I would like to know what happened to you to turn you into an invisible ghost. If only so I can make sure it doesn't happen to me. My name is Valdez. Valdez? I served my lord Saradomin faithfully for many years as an explorer of this strange land we had been brought to. I remember the day the curse fell upon me clearly. I had just discovered a huge temple hidden below the ground, one of the Saradomin's compatriots. I'm unsure who had built it or why they had left it seemingly abandoned, but inside I located a great treasure. It was the Godstaff of Armadil. How I rue that my choice that day. Choice. Aye, stranger. I chose that day to take it, so that my lord Saradomin's power and prestige could be increased by its possession. A god weapon. Do you have any comprehension of the difficulty and rarity in obtaining such a thing? To find such an artifact of power just lying around was almost incomprehensible. So it was there that in that deserted temple that I made my choice. I took the staff and left the temple for Entrania immediately. This was what caused my cursed state. What? You mean you gave it to Saradomin and in return he cursed you? Seems kind of ungrateful if you ask me. No, stranger, you misunderstand completely. Firstly, my gracious lord would never treat anyone in such a manner. If he felt it was beyond my bounds as a mere mortal to hold such an artifact, he would simply have commanded me to return it to whence I had claimed it, and I, being eternally loyal, would have obeyed without question. And secondly, I never managed to pass the artifact on to my lord. The vile thief Renard accosted me as I made my way to Entrania, and after defeating me with the sneak attack, plundered the staff from his person and left me for dead. I do not know what became of the staff, but I feel it in my very bones that whatever its final fate was, it is somehow related to this curse upon me. Wow, tough break. Catch you later, bro. I'm sorry to bore you with my tale, stranger. Please allow me to compound my rudeness by asking you for one favor, small to perform. I won't make any promises, but if it's nothing too annoying, I guess I can help you out. Many thanks, stranger. This existence tortures me. I need you to find Renard, and if he has the staff, yet reclaim it. Or find out what hideous deed he performed to curse me so. I have nothing I may offer you to save this piece of clothing. Please take it as payment. Where can I find Renard then? Ah, the famous Renard. The last I had heard of him, he had sought a passage on a ship crewed by none but the most dastardly lowly pirates. I had heard that this ship has been caught in a violent storm and stranded upon rocks, where the pirates then made their home. Okay, well, I'll try and find him for you then. Shipwrecked on rocks? Does that not remind you of the ship that's right here, which isn't rendered on the map? Interesting, there's different sequences you have to do depending on what he mentioned. He mentioned pirates in a shipwreck. Okay, this is not really fun. Look at me, I'm invisible though. Yeah, I started Borderlands 1 like twice. I never finished it, never was able to. A while ago, they had the Handsome Collection on sale on Steam for $, I think, and I bought it, but I never got around to playing it. All right, so we're going wilderness hunting. I can look up and see what's in it. It was, oh yeah, it's $60, and I got it for, it must have been a couple dollars, $2 or $3. Borderlands 2, to Necromancer, Captain Scarlet and her pirate booty, Mr. Tongue's Campaign of Carnage, 2 Collector's Edition pack, 2 Signature Creature Slaughterdome, excuse me, Borderlands 2 Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, Borderlands 2 Commando Madness, Commando Supremacy, Commando Domination, Siren Madness, Siren Supremacy, Siren Domination, Gunziker Madness, Supremacy and Domination, Necromancer Madness, Supremacy and Domination, Assassin Madness, Supremacy, Domination, Borderlands 2 Ultimate Vault Hunters Upgrade, Borderlands 2 Psycho Pack, Borderlands 2 Tiny Tia's Assault on Dragon Keep, Borderlands 2 Necromancer Steampunk Slayer, Gunziker Dapper Gent, Psycho Dark Psyche, Psycho Madness, Psycho Supremacy, Psycho Domination, oh my god, Siren Glitter and Gore, Commando Haggard Hunter Pack, Assassin Sitting Blade, Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack 2, oh my god, Necromancer Beatmaster, Gunziker Greasy Grunt, Psycho Party, Siren Learned Warrior, Commando Devilish Good Looks, Assassin's Clockwork, but with zeros instead of O's, Headhunter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which all have different sub-names, Handsome Jack's Doppelganger Pack, Shock Drop Slaughter Pit, Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack, the Hollow Dome Onslaught, Claptastic Voyage and the Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack 2, Lady Hammerlock, the Baroness Pack, and Borderlands the pre-sequel. We're just talking about what was in the Borderlands Handsome Collection. There's a lot of shit in there, dude. I want to say I got it either on sale on Steam, or I got it really cheap for Humble Bundle. Ah, yes. That was all on sale for $6. That's what it was. Instead of $60, I got it for $6. And I intend to play it, I just have no idea when. Alright, so I have to go here. So I can pull a lever to Edgeville and run across to here. Play what? Borderlands 2. We're talking about the Borderlands 2 Handsome Collection. And how it's $60 for everything, and I think I got it for $6. I don't know what anyone else got it for, but Steam was having a sale a long time ago. And like I said, I want to play the Borderlands. I hear they're great games. One of my coworkers can't stop talking about 3, which is fine, but oh, my prayer. Damn it. Alright, the monastery's right here. You only have 400 hours? Nice. You played it as well? I hear it's a good game, but I just haven't got a chance to play it. The problem is I don't... Look at this. There's a ghost here too. Hello there. Ooh. No, I'm not wearing the ghost. Hi there. Hello back at you. So what's a nice ghost like you doing in a place like this? I suppose you think that's funny? Well, mildly amusing, I guess. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. Wow, okay. Okay. Here's to hoping we come out of this all right. I want to get my stamina back up. Shit. There, you ready? This is something I never fucking do. There we go. I never use that. It has free alks as well. I think there are low alks until I do the harder diaries, but... Oh, I need a knife. Hang on. Right? I need a knife. I think you do. See, this is the perils of doing this while live. A, is that anyone can figure out where I am, and B, I get made fun of when I do this, and I lose. There's no reason to run yet, right? Or is there? Who knows? Let me just run. Is another lever here? Where does this lever go? To the Majorina Bank. No, leave me alone, Bat. You're not a high enough level to... What the hell? All these pirates. Are those the pirates I gotta talk to? There's Darren. Are they all named Pirate? Oh, there he is. Hello, you must be Renard. What? Be this. You both see me and hear me, and also know my name. Tell me what delivery brings you here, and be quick about it before I gut you like a fish. Well, apart from that, the fact I ain't scared of no ghosts, I'm here because I've spoken to Valdez. Valdez? Who be this? Some foul necromancer? No, he was a ghost I met near Galadriel's tomb. He seemed convinced that the artifacts you stole from him is responsible for him becoming cursed to be an invisible ghost. Seems he might be onto something too, given the state of you. A curse, you say? Aye, that makes sense. And there I was thinking my fate would be fault of the thieving and murdering I spent my life a-doing. So it all began the day I stole that staff, you say? Aye, that I'd be sorry. Aye, that be a story I haven't never told another soul. Alright, tell me your story, bro. Why don't you tell me what happened? I might be able to help. Well, I was making me merry way along, having just pulled off a glorious jewelry heist from a bunch of stinking dwarves. Hey, that's no way to talk about dwarves. Some of my best friends are short. Ah, you misunderstand me, lad. I wasn't generalizing about the whole dwarf species. I just stolen a bundle of jewels from a very specific group of dwarves who happened to have the odious stench about them. Oh, well, I guess that's okay then. Please continue. Well, as I was headed on me merry way, hoping the foul odors that lingered on me nostrils would soon pass, I see in front of me this explorer feller. All decked out in his fine clothing and carrying some long package, bundled in rags. So I says to myself, Renard, I says, Renard, why would some fella all dressed in finery be carrying something wrapped in dirty rags? So I thinks to myself a little more. Renard, I thinks, Renard, maybe that fella has something valuable in there and he's covered it up in dirty rags so it don't look so valuable. So I coshed this fella around the back of the head with me bag of jewels, picked up his package, and on me merry way before he comes to. So what happened then? Well, I makes me way to the closest tavern I know of that catered to my sort of people. You mean thieves? Right ye are. So I made my way to the nearest friendly tavern and unwraps the bundle to see what it had inside. The Staff of Armadil? Was it? Ah, I never knew that. Anyways, I unwraps the staff and sees it to be a god weapon. I may just be a common thief, but I recognize as a weapon, not made by mortal hands when I sees one. So what'd you do then? Well, I knew such a weapon would be of great value to... No, it's funny, I can't remember his name now. The powerful god lived in the northeast, took the Majorat away from under Ithakarin's control. Anyway, I hired me a messenger to go off and let him know I had something I was prepared to sell that I thought he might be interested in. No, now why I can't remember his name? Now why can't I remember his name? That's very odd. So you sold the staff to this god and you can't remember. Well, that's the other funny thing. He never showed up. He had sent some general or some other instead. You know, thinking back on that, I'm getting the feeling that the messenger did a little double cross of his own and took me message to the wrong fella. So, what was this general's name? His name was Zamorak. I remember thinking at the time it was odd because the fella was a mighty powerful warrior, but never fully trusted by... Why can't I remember his name? So you suspect the messenger might have taken the message to the wrong person. So do you think it was an accident or deliberate? Well, I can't tell you that. But if something happened to me to get me cursed, it's likely the messenger would know what more than me. His name was Karim, and if he caused me to be stuck like this, I'm gonna flay him like a dog, ghost or no. I tell ye, what you've given me, I'll tell you what, you've given me much to think about, so I'd like to offer you a gift. You're a gift. Here, take these. They were gloves I stole me first cake with. They might bring you some luck. Where can I find this Karim then? Karim the messenger. Well, he was always a devoted follower of old General Zamorak. And if I remember rightly, Zamorak set up a small base in an old temple near Dariak. You might want to check around there. Okay, well, I'll try and find him for you then. Ooh. north of the Forgotten Cemetery. Okay, so I gotta go south. He's here, I believe. Or, I don't think there's a. Oh, can you go through that? Is that an actual door to go through? I guess we can find out, right? Get eaten by wolves. 38. It's a nice peaceful area in the wild. Look at this. No one ever comes over here. I wonder why. Ah, maybe because of all the ice warriors and ice giants. How is the ice warrior a higher level than the ice giants? A little souvenir on my way past, yeah. What are those? Oh yeah, I'm not going near him. I've seen what happens there. Hello, you must be Karam, the messenger. How do you know my name, stranger? Well now, I've had a very interesting chat with Renard the thief. It seems you misdirected his message regarding a certain god-tier weapon for your own ends. So that is what this is about. I should have known the deal was too good to have no repercussions. It seems as though you might be responsible for this curse that has befallen you by not delivering Reinhard's message to the correct person. That is not a truthful assessment of my story. You might want to think differently if you had heard my side of the events. Sure, tell me your story. Please, let me hear your side of the story then. Well, if he had spoken to Renard, then you will know that he had somehow managed to obtain a very valuable weapon and was looking for buyers. What he probably didn't tell you is that he met me in a drunken stupor in some smoke-filled tavern. Watch, okay. This is where I die. And I offered to exchange a purchase, arrange a purchaser for his item in exchange for a small finder's fee. So you knew what the staff was. A god staff of Armadillo? Well, of course I did. Honestly, you would have to be pretty slow-witted to not recognize a legendary artifact such as that. Wait, I don't understand. Renard said that he had a buyer already in mind and that you diverted his message to General Zamrak instead? Huh. Here's a word of advice for you, adventurer. Never trust the words of a drunk. Whatever he might have thought he was doing with it, in the end, all that happened was that he left me to arrange a purchaser for the item. So you thought that you would offer it to General Zamrak? Ah, yes, Lord Zamrak. He was merely a mortal back then, you know? Yet, I could see great things in store for him even then. He had a kind of brilliant ruthlessness, and that special kind of vicious streak you see so rarely. Anyway, when given the task of selling a weapon forged by the very gods themselves, I naturally thought of Zamrak as a potential buyer. I was a messenger in his employ anyway, so it was a mere trifle to find him and deliver the news. And I knew people keep popping in and out. And I knew of his particular interest in armor and weapons of all kinds. Yes, he was always quite the connoisseur when it came to weaponry. But I digress. I let Lord Zamrak know that there was some drunken fool with an artifact of incredible power that could probably be bought off with a few jewels and trinkets. And he escorted me to the tavern and made the purchase then and there. There and then. It was a satisfactory deal all around. I got a share of the sale price from Renard, and I greatly increased my prestige among Zamrak and his followers. Perhaps the events that followed were responsible for my cursed state? Events that followed? I cannot tell you of them precisely, for I myself was not there to witness them. I am, after all, simply a messenger. When it happened, I was busy elsewhere delivering a message from Zamorak to the rest of his Maharat ilk. When it happened? What was it? As I have explained, I was not there, and I do not know what Zamorak did with the staff, but whatever it was resulted in his banishment by the other gods for many years. The very strange thing was that Saradomin must have known about it, whatever it was, before it even happened. Really? Why do you say that? Well, it was the contents of the message I was returning to Zamorak. Lucian seems quite certain that there was a spy for Saradomin somewhere amongst his followers, named Lenisa. If whatever happened to the staff caused this curse to befall me, then it is certain that she too would have been affected, because she would have been in the very heart of the action. You have given me much to think about on adventure. I would like to reward you with my sturdy messenger boots. May they aid you in your travels. But where can I find Lenisa? Ah yes, the whereabouts of the treacherous Lenisa. Well, she was always sickeningly obedient to Saradomin, so I would expect to have her run to some great place of worship of him, if she was affected by the curse, to try and gain his blessing. I suggest you search the larger temples in his honor. Okay, well, I'll try and find her for you then. Why? I got nothing. That's not gonna help. Yeah, I'm done. Enjoy what? You're not. You're. What did I lose? Oh, the fucking pieces. This is why I don't go in the wild. Why didn't I rubbed the amulet? Why? Oh, because I was above. No, I should be able to teleport from above 30, no? Who knows? That's so dumb. That's why I hate the wild. I just lost the two things there. I don't even think he can pick them up. They're items for my quest. What is he gonna do with them? I hope he enjoyed the bones he got off of me. What else? I don't even think I had anything in the knife. That's it. Right? I'm trying to even think of what I had. I hope I don't need to listen to them again. What a disaster that would be. Oh, my ghost speak amulet. Fuck. Oh, that's the worst thing. And the ring. Oh, that stupid ring. God damn it. See, that pisses me off because that does nothing for them. They can't see those items. They're non-tradables. So it's literally nothing for them, and like half an hour of me trying to find these goddamn items. I don't know, this goes to some bank somewhere. I don't know. That's I don't care about dying. I care about that. Can I not cut through this with the fucking knife? See me die. Yeah, I had nothing but quest items on me. He got a knife and a fucking... Oh, I did. A knife, 4 quest items he couldn't use, which I no longer have, and my bones when I respawn. That's it. That's the worst fucking thing. Oh, it just makes me mad. I have no idea where this goes. Yeah, it's possible you thought I had dragon bones. But I was standing there in the middle of the room. I wasn't at the altar. Can I even... Actually, I don't want that. Can I teleport out of here? Yes. No, that's true. It still doesn't make me happy. Well, I hope someone gets him because it's going to take me a while to get back to that point. No, I need... Where do I even get the Ghost Speak amulet from? Father Ernie. Where is he? Right, he's in the swamp. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like I said, I understand why people might, but it doesn't help me. I don't know, like I said, I get it. It's just it wasn't like it wasn't like I had nothing on me. I had nothing on me that would benefit him, and yeah, he had no way of knowing that, but it still doesn't make me happy. I don't remember where this dude lives. There he is. Go away, I'm meditating. I have lost my amulet of Ghost Speak. Father Ernie sighs. How careless can you get? Those things aren't easy to come by, you know. It's a good job I've got a spare. Thanks. Be more careful. Yeah, someone killed me. And what sucks is I literally just had to run, like, get out of there. I was done with that conversation. That conversation was done. I just had to get out of there safely, and nope, didn't happen. Yeah, well, that's another aside. Yeah, well, like I said, I was hoping to get out of there. I was almost done, but I don't know. He spawned in. That was the third person who spawned in, and he just kind of sat there for like 5 seconds. I was like, all right, whatever. The other guys went away right away, and he didn't. It's weird. The first 2 guys we saw went away. Maybe he swapped worlds to try and get next to me. Maybe he was one of the guys who popped in. I don't even remember. Weird. A rocky ledge. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't need anything special to give me this item back. Where even is he? Oh, there he is. Many thanks for returning the heirloom to me. Would you like to buy something? I lost that ring you gave me. Oh, then by all means take another. Only a foolish merchant would give away his only stock. Okay. Put that dumb ring on. And now we gotta go to Birth Rope because my Amulet of Glory is almost empty. I'm hoping I won't need it, to be honest, and also, it's not like someone can't kill me. You know what I mean? It's not, someone could kill me if they really wanted to while they absorbed attacks from somebody else, but thank you nonetheless. Now that I've already read the text, I don't need to stay there nearly as long. I can zip through the text and get out of there. Or maybe there's abbreviated text. Who knows? Only if you're in multi, yeah. True. I think I'll be okay for now. I mean, at the end of the day, what did I lose? 10 minutes worth of time? It's not the biggest deal in the world. It just makes me a little salty. Delays my dinner. That's fine, no problem. Use Amulet on here. I forgot my second one again. Edgeville. Oh, I was above. I was at 38. That's why it only works below 30. I thought it only worked, or it still worked above 30, but that's not the case. That's why. Okay. I was rubbing that amulet. I was like, come on. All right. Take two. Take two or take three? Who even knows? Does that second one count when I didn't have the amulet? Or the ring? I'll say no. Oh, maybe it's all still there? Does it? I wish it would tell me what it was. Huh. What do you guys think? Should I try and head straight there, or should I go talk to that guy again? I mean, they would be untradables, right? So I don't think they would still be there. Should probably not use my run energy. Suppose I could pull out the world swap just to be ready in case I need to. You watch, I'll fucking like accidentally click Wilderness PK or some bullshit by mistake. I just gotta not click any of these skill ones because some of them I can't do. Yeah, I think so too. I'm just wondering what it would be that's there. Oh, the knife. But no, it's a PvP area. There shouldn't be anything for me to pick up. Or there shouldn't be anything for anyone to pick up. I lost the ghostly robes. Which piece do I want? Oh, can I grab any of the pieces from him? Well, shit. I didn't know you could grab any piece from any one. That makes things so much fucking easier. Well, goddamn. Alright, I'm not going back there then. If I'd known that, I would have just went to go see the next person and then grabbed them from her. What's going on, Hairline? Nah, we're getting out of here now. Don't worry. You missed the fun. I already got ganked with a bunch of quest items on me, and I had to go get them all back. So now I have 2 ghostly robes. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm wearing the Ghost Speak amulet and the ring. Pull this old guy out of retirement here. Well, that's a relief. Well, sort of. I needed to go and find all those quest items again. I mean, it's taken me a few minutes to do it, but we're back on track now, so it didn't really ultimately cost us that much. Alright. And Trania is the next destination here. This guy's still here splashing? Only one. There was 3 of them here before. Amazing how the boat manages to pull in so very precisely right into this area. It's like magic. No need to world hop anymore. Hello? Would you be, Lanissa, I take? Who are you? Where did you hear that name? How comes it that you can see and speak to me? Well, a ghost called Karam directed me towards you. So that weasel Karam has been blighted by this curse too? Ha, a good thing too. If anybody deserves such a fate, it would be one such as him. I guess you didn't get along then. No, evil scum such as he should never have been allowed to walk this world. What lies has he told you to come here? Have you come to try and kill me? Well, I'm not sure if I could if I tried, but that is not why I came to you. Then speak, and speak well, for I may yet be dead, but I am still a stranger to those who cross me. A danger to those who cross me. Actually, I'm trying to work out why all you invisible ghosts seem to have been cursed. I'm not sure how exactly, but the trail seems to have led me to you. That makes no sense. I served Saradomin faithfully my entire life, and then all of a sudden I find myself reduced to this state. Well, it seems as though that may have been the cause. What? Explain yourself. As I understand it, it was something to do with the staff of Armadil, and your refusal to tell Saradomin that it had been stolen. What? But that's not how it happened at all. I like how it doesn't render their hair because they have these hoods on. Tell me your story. Then please, go ahead and tell me the events of that day in your own words. Look, see, I don't think it renders their hair because they have this shroud on their head, which is hilarious. Let me see. I had been working as a spy for my lord Saradomin amongst the forces of the Empty Lord. The Empty Lord? Who is that? Zamorak. No? I will not give you his name. Oh, for to do so would give him power here. Oops, I said it. Let's just say that he was a fearsome deity whose strength was greater than all the gods we knew of on the realm at the time. Maybe not. It was probably worth mentioning that at this time we had no knowledge of the mysterious nature of Guthux. So he was stronger than Saradomin? As Saradomin was, yes. As Saradomin is now, who can say? I see. Please continue. As I say, I was working as a spy within the very camp of my lord's enemies. I knew I knew that I should have been caught. I risked being killed upon the spot, but my combat skills were always formidable, and if truth be told, there was a fair amount of dissent amongst his followers anyway. How do you mean dissent? 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 Is that dissent? Do not understand this. You must have led a sheltered life. Let me tell you this. Evil will always breed more evil and will never be satisfied with what it has. The Empty Lord chooses to ally himself with the dark creatures of this world, fully aware that their own natures would cause them to rally against his rule and take every opportunity they could to betray him. This has always been the nature of evil. Perhaps he thought his power could prevent such treachery. This allowed me freedom amongst their camp, for it was always easy to point my finger of suspicion at some unsuspecting necromancer or foolish Majorat, if it seemed as though my activities had been discovered. Similarly, I could ever be caught in the act of my sabotage. It was all too easy to bribe whoever found me or persuade them into believing it was just some minor treachery of my own, rather than the work for my lord Saradomin. Okay, well, that makes sense, but I don't understand what the Staff of Armadillo had to do with this. As I have told you, the Empty Lord was extremely powerful, but not so powerful that he could rule over the other deities of this world without opposition. It should have been a move against any other god. Then he could still have been as easily brought down by the combined efforts of the others. The theft of Armadillo's staff changed this, however. If he had taken possession of this god weapon, then his power would have been so great that he could have overthrown all in this world and made it into his own image. I could not allow such a thing to happen. I went immediately to my comrade Dalek, the mage, and told him that the message had come to the lair offering this weapon for sale. I knew that as soon as my lord Saradomin heard this, he would contact Armadillo and inform them of the theft, and the matter would have been resolved quickly and discreetly. So you passed this information on to Dalek instead of taking it to Saradomin yourself? To my eternal shame, I indeed failed my lord Saradomin. I could not risk taking the message directly, for I feared my disguise had been uncovered. Lucian particularly had been taking an unhealthy interest in my activities, and I had a gut feeling that to make any obvious moves against the Empty Lord would have been my undoing. But, Dalek? Yeah, Dalek was a noble man. I cannot believe that he would not have taken my message immediately to Lord Saradomin. Well, it seems like he didn't, but I don't know why not. Please, adventurer, discover what foul fate must have befallen him for him to have neglected his duty. I have not much to offer as a reward, but for these spare robes I wore while on assignment. Please find him and discover why I am cursed like this. Where would I be able to find this Dalek then? Dalek, well, he was always a knowledgeable mage, so this curse would have befallen him. So if this curse has befallen him, I would suspect he would be researching how to free himself of it. I would look for a library to find him if I were you. Okay, well, I'll try and find him for you then. Also, this has an attack bonus and a defense bonus. How is it allowed in Entrania? I thought you couldn't have anything that gave you a bonus. Because you found it there? So if I leave and I try and come back, they'll stop me? Interesting. Is he gonna say something to me on my way out? No. No, he doesn't let you. Interesting. I guess it's like when you make an axe there to chop down that tree branch or whatever it is for that quest. They allow glories? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, why would they allow glories? Oh my god, is this guy just chopping little logs and then dropping them? Why here, though? I guess there's 3, but why only concentrate on this one tree? Sit right here and bounce between the 2. Yeah, no, they definitely do have an attack bonus. Yeah, I really don't know why that they would allow it. Working my way back to you, babe, with these ghostly robes inside. All right, there he is. Hello, Dalek. You see my form and hear my words and know my name, yet your face I recognize not. Be you some mighty sorcerer, to blind me so? Well, not really, but that's besides the point. It is not I who has trapped you here as a ghost. Then how comes it to be that you know my name, stranger? Lenissa told me about you, and where to find you? Lenissa? Oh, that poor sweet girl. Has my foolishness cursed her as well as myself? Your foolishness? The story shames me, stranger. I would rather keep it unto myself. Tell me your story, then. Look, I don't want to force you into telling me, but perhaps sharing it with someone might relieve your guilt? Aye, perhaps it might. It might at that. My throat's starting to rip apart. Too much talking. So what has Lenissa told you of the events of the day this curse befell me? Well, she told me that she was working as an undercover agent of Saradomin amongst the followers of some empty lord, and when news of the theft of a god-related weapon reached her, she passed the message on to you instead of taking it to Saradomin, because she was scared her cover might be blown. Aye, that's a fair account of events. But I don't understand why you didn't take her message to Saradomin. Stranger, my foolishness was a result of my respect for Saradomin, not as a result of an attempted treachery. So why didn't you pass on Lenissa's message? As I understand it, something happened with the staff that could have been avoided if you had passed her message on. I know not what occurred with that god weapon, but I have my suspicions. Let me explain myself. I was Lenissa's immediate superior, and I was often her contact for missions. Because of this role, I had access to a larger picture of what was happening than she did herself, and I was not only well aware of her presence amongst the enemy camp, that her presence amongst the enemy camp had been detected, but I was also aware that there was a growing faction amongst them who were plotting to overthrow their master. Their master being... that I will not tell you. I will tempt the fates no more than I already have done. But anyway, it had come to my attention that the Maharat, who had been liberated from the control of Ichlarin, I still don't know how to say that, did not much appreciate the form of slavery, one form of slavery to another, and under the leadership of the mighty Zamorak, they were making plans to overthrow their master and take his power for themselves. A.K.A? Is that how you say that? Now, as the powerful, long-lived, and evil as they were still just mortals. I made the decision that would be of benefit to my Lord Saradomin for his mightiest rival to be distracted by such internal conflicts. A.K.A? A.K.A? Icker. A.K.A. like Eclair? So, that's why you decided not to pass the report from Lanessa on. Yes, but my guilt is more than simply inaction. I knew that with such a weapon, Zamorak would be capable of launching an attack that could actually stand a chance of success, but I also knew that he would never be able to get a chance to use it in battle. For being a god weapon, its very presence would have sung out to their leader. According to the J-mods, alright. I'm guessing you did something about that then. Indeed I did. To my eternal shame, I decided I would assist Zamorak and his henchmen in their battle by secretly casting a spell of concealment upon the staff, so that they might use it secretly against their master. So Zamorak knew about this? No, nobody except myself, and now you, knew that I cast such a spell. Had I known what a threat to my Lord Saradomin Zamorak would later become, I would have taken the message to Saradomin immediately. Alas, it is all too easy to see your mistakes after you have made them. I'm confused. What exactly happened to the staff anyway? And why have all these various random people been cursed because of it? I cannot answer your question with anything other than my own suppositions. But I do know of one who might be able to, and if any man had deserved to be cursed for his actions that day, it was he. Who are you speaking of? His name was Vigora. He was an evil man. I don't know why I wanted to say evil alien. An evil man, brutal and vicious and deadly with a blade. Excuse me. He was one of the few humans Zamorak allowed to rise into a position of power amongst his rebels, possibly because he imitated those same qualities of Zamorak. If anyone knows what Zamorak did with that god weapon, it would have with that god weapon to have caused this curse to have befallen us. It would have been he, for he would have been fighting on Zamorak's very right-hand side in the rebellion. Please, if this curse can be lifted, find Vigora and find out why he has wrought, what he has wrought upon us. I have nor wealth nor magic to aid you, but take my hood as a reward. It has served me well in these centuries past, and may bring you luck. Where would you suggest I look for Vigora? The evil swordsman Vigora. A rogue like him would probably flock to his own kind. Alright, well, I'll try and find him for you then. I like how he's wearing like a wizard's hat in here, but he gave me a hood. I guess maybe that's why he doesn't need the hood. Yeah, alright. Alright, let's go drop this off. And then we need to go to the Rogue's Castle, which is Bandit Camp, the ruins. Oh no, don't do that. No, let me out of here. Where is the Rogue's Castle? I don't really go ever in the wilderness. Slayer Tower, Chaos Temple, blah blah blah. There it is, okay. So we gotta go back in the wilderness. I mean, I knew we had to go back in the wilderness, but it's back in the deep wilderness. need that old, the knife again. Okay. Oh, let's not bring our... let's not bring the graceful into the wilderness. Don't need to grind that out again. What is this guy just waiting for someone to go in? Well, I'm gonna be dead. Tell him to come with me? It didn't actually work. What is he gonna do if I have him come with me? He has no reason to help me. Famed wilderness scorpions. Yeah, I was watching don't attack me, dude. I got nothing on me. Thank you. I was watching what is his name? Dicers was doing a video about, oh my god. Really? I got nothing. What am I gonna do? All right. Enjoy your knife and your fucking bones, I guess. Yeah, well he can't get that. It's non-tradable, no? No, I know I lost it. Just another run around, I guess. I didn't even think about that. Fuck. I was wondering what you meant by that. I didn't even click in my head. Just time. Yeah. Well, you know what? It probably cost them more money in fucking runes than it was worth for the experience. Hope he enjoys. Alright, Fist, have a good one, dude. You think so? You think should I go into the wilds over towards the that quarry and then swap to a PvP world? No worries, Fist. I hope you have a good night, dude. Or what? Should I... Can I even sort by player count? 59 people in Britain. You watch, there's like 40 of them are at that area. Look at that ping, though. Ah, it's not much worse than what I have here, actually. Wear this. Grab the games necklace. Go to birth rope. Recharge the amulet of glory. This way. Maybe I will do that. I mean, to be honest, that's really not much higher of a ping, so it's not going to be that much of a distraction. There are 59 people there. Compared to, I don't even know what world I'm in. 331. 332. I don't see where 331 is. 852? Yeah, okay. Prey, yeah. Like I said, I'm bad at this game. The amount of time it took me to even fucking type that up was all the time I had. You little dunkaroo. Rub it out over to Edgeville. I mean, hell. Why don't we just swap now? What's wrong with that? Ah, the Dead Man world is less now. I actually don't need anything, do I? I'll drop this off. There's one fucking dude just skilling here. Chopping down those U's. He must be an... Oh, it's not a members world. Oh, that's why there's nobody here. Duh, I don't think I have enough skill to do this one. No. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. Fucking hell, dude. I didn't even think about that. You can't enter the area as a member. Yeah, non-member, yeah. Dead man mode. Dead man mode. 2000 skill. I don't have that either. No. Yeah, fuck. There's no way. 366 people. Ah. I don't have 1,500? Ah, fuck, I thought I did. God damn it. 280. God, fuck. Ugh. What was the fourth item I had? Oh, Ghost Speak and the ring, right. Yeah, let me run past this dude. Oh, I was like, look, there's a guy already, but it's the guy who chills outside of here. Maybe I should have went through here as cover, but there's still people inside. It wouldn't help. Oh, there's a Chaos Elemental. Maybe somebody just finished it. Yeah, what's with this music? I don't know. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ, he's got some range on him. What? What, did it teleport me? What happened? Wait a second, what happened? I was praying. Where did I get coins from? Where did I get coins from? What? What? What happened? Where did I get coins from? First off, that's a 4th item. So I don't know how I got a 4th item out of that. It was doing different attack styles, but then it teleported me? Can it do that? Is that a thing that it does? Gotta go get this fucking ring for the 3rd time? Teleport and disarm you. Well, I didn't have anything in my inventory or any weapons equipped, so. But yeah, great. I guess we're gonna go through the mine next time then. This is harder than Desert Treasure so far. I mean, realistically, the only thing I'm losing is time, so. And I guess charges on my games necklaces, but I make tons of those and I sell them, so I'm not worried about that. Welcome to the wilderness and COVID-19, yeah. Equip this. Rub this little dude here. Redville. I was like, why do I have a skull on me? No, it's just me learning what I have to do, but I appreciate it. I don't want to burden anybody, A, and B. I can only help so much. I could still get beaten up in the wilderness even with an escort. I'm glad to see the spider webs are still cut. Oh, this is nice. Bones and bone bolts running all over the place. That's exactly what I want to see as I attempt to run over here. Alright, we're going to go through the quarry this time instead of around it. Yeah, probably. Can I squeeze past here? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just walking into my death. It's got like narrow right here and I can't go through and I have to walk all the way back. Also, I don't know what it wants me to pick up. I don't think that ring is going to be laying there, will it? It wants me to pick up my bones? No, I don't intend on going to get it. I mean, what could possibly be there? My bones and a second ring? They're not going to let me have 2 of them. I already recovered it. I think it gets destroyed upon dropping. Alright. Upstairs in the easternmost room. Do I have to pick the lock? Like, how do I even get in? Well, there's nothing even here. Look at it. How do I get in? Ah, there's a door here. Yeah, there were some big rogues. I saw them. Yes. Vigora, Hathine, speak fast, blah, blah, blah. I warned thee, this curse upon me hath not improved my temper these centuries past. Blah, 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 swift anger, yeah, dare speak. I'll probably have to read this later. Sorry, chat. I don't want to get janked roll out here. I know, Valdez is going to skip Amardil's robbed by Renard. Meanwhile, they found blah, blah, blah. He's just recapping the story. Well, stranger, rest yourself a while, and I'll recount the tale of events of that day. What happened? When Lord Zamorak first got a taste of his godhood. Wow. You can take the snide venom out of your voice, whelp. You came to me, 'twas not the other way around. Okay, please continue. Well, now let us see. As you may have heard, my affiliation lay with General Zamorak, a mighty warrior of the Maharat tribe, and my skill in the battlefield had quickly brought me to his attention. So pleased was he that my bloodlust that he promoted me on the battlefield once to serve in his honor guard. And let me tell you, this was a rare honor indeed, for I was the only human chosen for such a position. Really? Oh yes, the dragon riders, Maharat demons, and vampire warriors made up the bulk of his force, but I wager I was their equal in all ways of combat. That obelisk, can I use it without an item? The one that was right here? Ah, okay. When I think someone like Lucian struggling to lift a blade in some ways, I was even there better. Please continue. I'll ditch the knife, and that way I only have 4 items. Anyway, myself and the rest of Zamorak honor guards were formulating stratagems in the battle tent. When that sneaky messenger Karim came in offering to sell us this Godstaff of Armadil. But it's better than where I am now, yeah. Naturally, we suspected that this was some trick by our lord to test our loyalty. Yeah, who is your lord? Everyone else has been evasive about that. Quiet, fool. All things in their course. You're disrupting my train of thought. Sorry. Well, anyway, we thought it was too good to be true. Yet when we visited this scummy tavern, we were amazed to discover there was no trick, no test of loyalty, no hidden traps. Somehow this fool had actually managed to obtain the Godstaff of Armadil. Its power was incredible. You could almost feel the energy crackling around it in the air. So what happened then? Well, with such a weapon, the plans we had developed for a rebellion against our lord could finally be put into action. But we knew that if we would have to act swiftly before he heard that we had a weapon capable of defeating him, and we would have to act decisively, for even amongst our group there were still those loyal to the Lord, such as that pathetic fool Azandra. So just who was the Lord you speak of? And I tell you again, I will say it when appropriate. Do not disrupt my tale. All right, carry on. So Lord Zamorak is most trusted. Blah blah blah. Allegiance. Each should be on land in return. We decided to move immediately before anyone got cold feet. No parties could interfere. If Lucian had not been otherwise occupied, it would have been probably accompanied us with his magics. But it turned out the foolish Dalek had made his involvement unnecessary with some spells of his own, allowing us to get close enough to the castle with the staff without the Empty Lord being able to sense its presence. So your lord was the one that cursed you. I'm coming to that. So anyway, we made our way to the castle under the pretense that we had war plans against Saradomin and other deities to discuss. As usual, our lord was guarded well, but this is why Zamorak had brought his most trusted fighters with him. While we were distracting the Empty Lord with our feints and attacks, he kept his bodyguards busy. Lord Zamorak outflanked him, unsheathed the staff, and plunged it into his back. It was a glorious sight. At that moment, I was reminded for whom I fought, and why General Zamorak earned his nickname, the Scourge, the Scourge, upon the battlefield. And the next thing you knew, you were cursed? No, it was not quite that simple. The Empty Lord turned away from battle, yes, being with hatred and burning with hatred towards Zamorak. Instead, seeing this, we all fought with extra vigor, so that General Zamorak would not face our lord alone. But we were outnumbered by many hundreds of warriors and demons, and could not reach him to assist him. So what then? Why, it was the Empty Lord versus Zamorak in single combat, and the sight of him in battle will be with me forevermore. The Empty Lord was a powerful god, stronger than any of the others awake at that time, possibly even as strong as Guthux is, and Zamorak, but with a mortal, Majorat warrior all the same. Sorry, I thought I heard something fall. Strength and power that entails, but mortal nonetheless. But to see him fight, you would not think of him as a mere anything. He was war itself. Flurry after flurry of blows, he rained upon the Empty Lord, and the very castle walls shook and quivered with their power. But the Empty Lord would not fall. Even with the weapon of God embedded in his back, he fought on, and with each blow our victory seemed less and less certain. So then what? Well, then a miracle happened, or luck, or natural justice. You can call it whatever you want, but the Empty Lord's hands wrapped tightly around Zamorak's throat. Lord Zamorak, kicking and screaming defiantly and radiant in his anger until the very last, plunged towards the Empty Lord, who seemed to lose his footing slightly and fell in such a way that the staff plunged deeper into his body, but also impaled Lord Zamorak with it at the same time. And then what? And then nothing. There was a sudden flash of bright light, and then a sudden blink of cold darkness, and it was over. Zamorak stood over the Empty Lord, who was slowly fading from existence. And as he faded, it almost seemed as though Zamorak became more real, more solid than he had before. And as the Empty Lord faded from this world completely, I heard his voice, almost a whisper upon the wind, cursing all who had helped Zamorak in his victory, which, as you now know, seems to have been all who were responsible for the staff ending up in Zamorak's hands at the castle. As I have heard it, I saw that I too was fading, just as the Empty Lord had. I called to my brethren for their assistance, but they could no longer hear my words, nor see my form. It was then that the other gods appeared and banished Zamorak from the world completely for daring to kill one of their kind, although as it turned out, it didn't quite work out that way for them, when he returned stronger than ever, a god himself. But the god wars are another story entirely. But I don't understand. If it was Zamorak who used the weapon, then why was it only you who were cursed? And the other people who were cursed, why them? Why not the other Maharat, for example? And just who was this Empty Lord you keep speaking of? Well, in my life, I was nothing but a warrior. I had no hidden knowledge. I didn't especially care about the gods or their magics, and I certainly didn't respect them. Now I suppose this is my death. I am but a shade on the wind, unnoticed by all who pass me, until today anyway. And the only answer I can give you is that the others who were with me, the Maharats and the vampires, they were beings of magic. It runs through their very veins and ebbs through their bones. Who knows why the curses fell as it did? Perhaps as a mere human I was more susceptible to it when they were not. Perhaps they were cursed lifelong millennia. Perhaps it was because it did not affect them. It extended backwards through time to the moment the staff was taken from the rightful place, and all who had known of its theft were cursed too. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I have simply told you the events as I was witness to, for I can do no more. You have cheered me to no end, to let me know this curse has afflicted me, has not left me alone here in this void between worlds. Perhaps I will hunt down these others who have also been cursed as I was, but I feel I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take my cloak. It is drenched in the blood of 1,000 foes. May it bring you luck in battle. Nice. So how can I break this curse? Who knows? It was the death curse of the Empty Lord. There may be no way to break it. If it was not his death curse, he may still be alive. But on this world, then the only way to break it may be to bring him back here. But I would rather stay cursed than suffer under his rule again. Who was the Empty Lord? What was his name? You do not know? Have you not guessed yet? He was Zaros. Okay. Your character's like, nice. Alright. Prayer. Protect item. Get the fuck out of here. Can you teleport me? What? Oh, did I fuck it up? I think I did. No. Holy shit. I don't care where. Ah, of course it was Karamja. Alright, I have one more charge. Alright. So now I have all of these robes. Oh, look at me, spooky. Okay. That's it. That's it. The ghosts located in the wilderness also appear in free-to-play worlds as long as the player has the Ring of Visibility and Ghost Speak amulet equipped. A player can still talk to them and receive the pieces of the ghostly clothing, but it will be labeled as a member's object. Oh, that's weird. I mean, they're all in areas. Well, no. What? Oh, I'm still praying. The only one I could do would be the dude who's chilling in here. That's it. I can't get over to here or into here. Yes, I didn't realize I died there. Can I dismiss this marker? Yeah, so I could have done this one. That's it. Oh well. Cool. Okay, so we're done with this. So all I have to do is go talk to the guy in Vrock then, and that's done. I teleported to Padawiwa earlier. Now I can RP as a ghost. Yeah, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Did I? Oh, shit. Thank you. Don't want people seeing. He's just a ghost with his normal human feet sticking out the bottom. I think my staves are actually up now, aren't they? They are. Get those on the way over. What is it? Oh. I forget. I think I might be more than that. Isn't it 62? Fuck it. We'll just take a mil. I mean, 100K. It's not going to be that much. Unfortunately, I can't do the one last. Oh, it's 200K. Oh, shit. I don't have money. I really underestimated how much money this was. I can't do that last requirement. I gotta get those 2 U roots. I need to get my farming up. As I look at my woodcutting. My farming up. I gotta get it up by almost 10 levels right now. And then I can, do that, and then I'll have the hard diaries for Vrock completed. And then I should probably do some of the medium diaries for everywhere else, because I have only done easy, I think. Yeah, I've only completed easy for everywhere. Like how, what wilderness hard one did I do? Fish some raw lava eel. Oh, for the hero's quest. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Vrock Museum. Can I help you? I have some information that might be of use for your displays. That's grand. We're always glad to have more facts. Now, tell me what you know. Well, I found more about the Staff of Armadil from a ghost. It seems that Zamorak was immortal when he got a hold of the staff, and used it to, well, spear Zaros, and somehow ended up being a god. It was, a bit confusing. Now that's what you call a story. Tell me more so that I can put it up on the display. You recount the tale of the battle between Zaros and Zamorak as you heard it from the ghostly swordsman. This is wonderful. I shall have a display made immediately to go with the staff model. Display number 28 at end of the second age. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp lying around, and since you've done such a sterling job, we'd like you to have it. Ah, random bits of tat. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh, rub the old lamp right into farming. Yeah, farming. Flush that right down the toilet. 10,000 farming experience. Level 55. I can now grow mahogany trees, cacti, and noxifer. Wait, what level was I 2 minutes ago? How many levels did I just get out of that? Easy way to check here. Fishing, farming, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Only one level. Alright, well that's still one level more than I had before, I guess. Moving on up. Alright, let's go pop this on the Grand Exchange. And then unfortunately my trees don't, my pineapple isn't ready for harvest until 4 a.m. So I'm not going to stay up for that. And plus it's pretty boring. It's just walking around talking to trees. Do that on my own, I suppose. That's what I'm gonna be grinding off stream, is farming for the most part. I mean, I'm going for base 60 if I can. I only have farming, construction, and runecraft remaining, I believe. Yeah. So construction's just a bitch. It's almost 2 mil to get up to level 60 from here. I don't have a fighter torso. I should do that. When I was trying to do it last time, nobody wanted me on their team. For what do you call it? To do the thing. So it was like, it's like impossible to do if you don't have like a team to do it with. You know what I mean? I should do some Barrows. I think I'm getting to the point where I should be about ready to do that. Oh, it'd be nice if this actually sold. I don't want to sell it for less. The price is going down on those, so I don't know. I may have to just sell for getting less for them. In fact, I wonder if I do this. Let's see. If I do this and then drop it down a few. No. Yeah, well, that was the problem, is I didn't really have a team. I did like 2 games and then the team dissolved, and that was that. But I was also doing it on stream, and I didn't really want to do too much of it on stream, you know? Oh god, how low are they going for right now? Yeah, I think I can. I need to just stop being a baby about it. They must be selling for really low. I'll leave it overnight and see what becomes of it. You can see I picked up yesterday's too because they never sold. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I mean, I have the requirements I need to do. Sold one. Goody. Maybe someone's testing the fields to see what they're selling for. I just need to sit down and do it. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I just gotta get the skills spec'd out for it. Not the skills spec'd out, the equipment spec'd out and all that stuff. The other thing is I don't have like a rejuvenating pool in my house, so it's gonna take. My trips are gonna be very slow, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, go to the clan wars and jump in the portal and jump out, and then Barrow's tablet back. I don't know. I guess either way, I'd have to use the Barrow's tablet back, even if I had a house portal. So, house portal, yeah, well, that's true. I could do that. I'd probably have to move my house back to Remington. Oh, is there a Barrow's teleport in the teleport room? That might work. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Okay. I gotta sit down and do it. Yeah, I moved it for a diary and I never moved it back. Did I? No, I did move it back. I did move it back. Because I was using, what's his name? Phileas or Phineas or whatever when I was doing my construction last. Yeah. I did move it back. That's right. Gotta recharge this stupid amulet. Where's the other one? Yeah, well, I do wanna be base 60 just as my own personal goal. I just haven't gotten there yet, and I'm unfortunately very slowly sapping my cash to do it, but that's fine. That's the name of the game. Barrows would be an opportunity to get better equipment and get some cash, so maybe I'll start revving that up. You know what'd be cool is if this home teleport, you could swap it around. Because like your death teleport, you can change to Falador. Why can't this home teleport actually bring you to your house? And it has the same cooldown, but I don't know. Loop. Cool. The home teleport? No, not that I know of. Not this teleport. I believe you can change your death teleport, so when you die, it brings you to Edgeville or Falador. That's what I have mine set to Falador. The Necro book gives you the option to teleport to respawn. That makes sense because you could just die in quotes, but it costs runes. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming to watch. I appreciate you sticking around and watching me continue along my quest journal. We completed some of the hard tasks for Vrock. We did What Lies Below. We did the treasure. Curse the Empty Lord. Desert Treasure. We did a few things today. But yeah. Hopefully we'll do some more either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or something like that. We'll figure it out. I want to sprinkle in a couple other games too, so I don't want to say that we're only doing this, but we'll see. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.